Welcome back, students, to our another lecture series. We have started with the indicator organisms, and now we are at the end of the indicator organisms. So previously we have discussed about the E. coli, then Clostridium, Bifidobacterium as a indicator organisms. Now in this lecture we are going to discuss about the newly discovered indicators, means as a indicators, like Campylobacter and Pseudomonas. Now these two organisms are also considered as a indicator organisms. So let's see about Campylobacter. Campylobacter, the well-known species of this genera is Campylobacter jejuni. It is a pathogenic organism actually, which persist or which live in the cold water for several weeks, but in surface water at 25 degrees Celsius it can live just for 2 days or less than 2 days. Okay, so this is the peculiar characteristics of species Campylobacter jejuni, that are pathogenic organisms and can live long days in the cold water, like for several weeks, but in the surface water it can live for just 2 days or less than it. They are present as the intestinal flora of wide variety of domestic as well as wild animals and even birds. So if we will see the meaning of this Campylobacter, the meaning of Campylobacter is curved. Okay, curved shaped bacteria are there, like S or comma shaped. You can see the structure of this Campylobacter. This appears like a small S shaped or comma type shape, like गुलविंग शेप. ओके, जैसे हम गुलविंग शेप्स भी कहते हैं. दिस आर मोटाइल with a single polar flagellum. So flagella, it is the locomotory organ. So movement is done with the help of this flagella, and these are non-spore forming bacteria, plus these are non-capsulated bacteria. Then as I told that this is pathogenic microorganism, so infections caused by Campylobacter in humans, like dehydration is there, loss of water, diarrhea is there, sepsis, meningitis, etc. And even to the domestic animals also it may lead to the disease when conditions appear unsuitable for that. Okay, so it may lead to the disease. Now we will talk about the size of this Campylobacter. It is 4 micrometer in length. Temperature for best growth is 42 degrees Celsius, and it can grow best in camphor blood agar, or even in different media like Budzels medium. So that is been there. And the shape you can see S like shaped it appears. These are gram negative, non-capsulated, non-spore forming, motile, etc. And main thing is it is catalase positive. It can produce the catalase enzyme. And the important thing, Campylobacters are now used as the indicator, okay, to determine the pathogenic organism present in the water. So these are able to live both in the environment as well as in the contaminated water or contaminated food. So Campylobacter, it has been considered as the indicator organisms due to its like morphological or biochemical characteristics. So this is all about a Campylobacter. As it is pathogenic, so it is a newly used as a indicator organism. Next one is Pseudomonas. Now we will talk about the Pseudomonas. Pseudomonas aeruginosa. This is the species of this bacteria. It is a member of a family known as Pseudomonadaceae. and it is flagellated aerobic gram negative rod shaped bacteria. And the main peculiar characteristics of this pseudomonas is it can produce a pigment. So two types of pigment this bacteria produces: bluish pigment known as pyocyanin and greenish pigment known as pyoveridin. Okay, so two types of pigment this bacteria can produce: bluish known as pyocyanin and green pigment known as pyoveridin. So this due to this pigmentation ability, we can quickly identify pseudomonas present in the water. Okay, because it produces the color, or it produces the color pigment blue and green. It produces enzymes like catalase, oxidase, and it can even cause a infection. Okay, it also leads to the causing infection. It is common environmental organism, and it is commonly found in the feces, soil, water, and sewage. It can multiply in water environments. It has the ability to multiply in water environment and also on the surface of organic material. Okay, so when it multiplies, some species has the ability to produce the pigment, so easily we can recognize or we can identify this pseudomonas. तो इसकी एक ही एबिलिटी है जो इसको इंडिकेटर ऑर्गेनिज्म बनाती है, वो है पिगमेंट प्रोड्यूसिंग. ओके, एंड एज इट इज़ फाउंड इन फीसेस, सॉइल, वाटर एंड सीवेज, तो ये भी एक कैरेक्टरिस्टिक है कि जो इस ऑर्गेनिज्म को इंडिकेटर ऑर्गेनिजम्स में आइडेंटिफाई करती है. थर्ड प्रॉपर्टी इज लाइक दैट Pseudomonas aeruginosa, this organism is sensitive to disinfection. Okay, so as it is sensitive to disinfection, it is easily get killed by the process known as disinfection. Okay, तो ये disinfection को sensitive है. अगर water ये disinfect किया जाता है तो immediately this organism get killed. So these are general characteristics of the bacteria Pseudomonas which make it use as a indicator organisms. डायग्राम में आप देख सकते हैं माइक्रोस्कोपिक डायग्राम. कैम्फिलोबैक्टर इज बिन शोन विच इज़ लाइक एस और कॉमा शेप. तो इसका शेप ही डिस्क्राइब करता है एज अ इंडिकेटर organism. This is a very peculiar characteristic. And second, you can see Pseudomonas, इसकी जो colony it appears like a moist type colony and it like fluorescent type colonies होती है which produces the pigments. So this pigment producing organism and this S-shaped organism is newly used as an indicator organism which due to its characteristics we can quickly indicate that presence of Campylobacter or Pseudomonas is available or present in water or not. So this was all about the इंडिकेटर ऑर्गेनिज्म जो खुद ही अपने एक कैरेक्टरिस्टिक के साथ, अपने स्पेशलिटी के साथ इंडिकेट करता है कि आई एम प्रेजेंट इन द वाटर, डोंट कंज्यूम वाटर. ओके, सो दैट आर नोन एज द इंडिकेटर ऑर्गेनिज्म. I hope you might have understood the lectures of indicator organisms with clarification of bacteria. In next lecture, we will start our new point. If you have any questions regarding this indicator organisms, you can ask me in comment session. Thank you.